Welcome back to iClone tutorials, and today I'm going to teach you, if you're a beginner, this one will be very good for you. How can you create your first scene on iClone? Which kind of scene do you want to create first? Most people might think maybe you can start with the outdoor scene, but what I can tell you is we want to start by creating indoor scene. So we are creating a room today. Okay, so first thing here, click on create. Then surface. Create your first scene as a room. Once you create a surface, then you can have this room here. Okay, this is just a normal room, just like that. And you want to make this as your first scene. So don't worry, guys. Just pay attention. This will be our first scene right over there. Let's say you have a pack of avatars or peoples or animals that you are going to use to your icon. Then it will be the first thing important to put on the scene after having a room. If you are new to iClone completely and you don't have resource pack, just check out guys on YouTube or anywhere trying to and try to type. You have to try typing a free iClone avatars, and then you can have plenty of them on YouTube or even Google. Just search many places. You can find them in many places. Even if you don't know where, how can you find them? Just contact me, and sometimes you can use character creator to create your own avatars or your own people, or you can use Blender. There's a lot of ways to get avatars. So, my case, I do like to have my avatars out of the program. So I just store them outside because sometimes I do download them and sometimes I make them. If I click avatar, then my avatars will appear. But if you created, then you have your avatars. And the avatars that appear, these ones, and the avatar that I'll be using today, let's say I want to create a scene where there is a Batman. I'm a fan of a Batman actually. So once I click right there, the Batman avatar will appear. And I need this Batman. Here's another one and another one, but I like this guy when he's just in black. Okay, so right now we do have the Batman right there on the scene. We want the close up. First thing, if you want to see a close-up scene of your avatar, click right there, then click face instead of zooming in until you reach the avatar. So after that, you want to create your face scene. What can you do here? Once you do have the avatar, click on the avatar, then come here on modify. If you are actually there, then make sure you find modify. Then scroll down until you reach this area called reset. Reset zero out. So your avatar will be on the center of your working area, will be down there. Remember, every time you open the iClone program, lights will come up. So click on the scene, delete these four lights if you are not using them. So we are doing that until we are delete all the lights. So right now we just have the avatar. And the other thing about this avatar is there is no motion. So don't think about having a motion now. Just think about creating your first scene. Okay, let's say this is our Batman and we want to create our scene here. We don't have anything. Remember, we don't have cars or anything. So if you have the pack, it will be good for you. For my case, as I said, guys, I download thing out of the iClone and I also try to create my own projects out there. So try to do something, or you can just try to find a props. So I do have a few props here. Let me try to drag and drop on the icon. Very simple. There's no a huge process to drag and drop projects or props to your scene. Very easy. Drag out there and drop it to your icon, just like that. In this scene or this room, there will be a Batman. It will be this plane or whatever. And then we can try to add another thing here. Maybe you can try to add to have this a maybe this gun right there. and you have this Arab house. Let's try to maximize the Arab house. And this room is okay. We wanted to start with the room, but let us try to change the idea. You can have just click here to delete the room. If you just want to create your first scene and you have the props, don't worry. Just have your prop around, put over there, and then you want your first scene to be a bit of cinematic. That is what I'm trying to give you guys. So we have the Arab house and we have the Batman in this broken down plane. Okay, this is our first scene, but let's try to make it cinematic very fast. Create surface, which is a plane. After plane, create a sky. Okay, if you can't create the sky, then don't worry about it. Just leave it right there. If you download this icon with the pack, it will be good. Then you will have a plenty of skies in your content. You click content, then click right over there, props, then you'll have a skies and whatever, many things. But for my case, I do have a iClone 7 skies, which I'm going to use in iClone 8. So let me try to get them right over there. Click on here and here, then have to scroll down there. iClone 7 pack. I just want to show you guys something here so fast. So the sky that I do have now is this, or I do like to have this, it's clear day. You can find it in like all icons. Okay, so right now we do have the sky. This is our first scene. If we don't like this scene, then, or if there is a problem with it, then just click on here, visual. In visual, scroll down to IBLO. If you're dealing with the outdoor scene, then the IBLO have to be bright. This IBLO is not bright. It's too dark. It's for the night scene. So I don't recommend this one. Try to get another IBLO. As I said, IBLO is any picture you like, whether it's HDRI, EXR, or just normal image. And we just want a normal picture, which is bright. So right now, you can even use this picture with the logos of whatever, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. So let's try to use this one. Then increase the light of that IBL. Okay. So once you increase the light of IBL, you can see that in our scene or our first thing, there is a light right now. But we need the shadow. As I said, click here, shadow caster, directional shadow. Then we do have the shadow now. The shadow is not too dark. Then try to enhance the darkness of the shadow. Click right there, then the shadow will be dark. Another thing that is important for the outdoor scene is when you click on visual, scroll up there, there is something called fog. Fog is a special thing, so we'll talk about it in another tutorial, guys. Another new tutorial that will be the next one. So let's try to deal with this sharpness and other things like such as a range. So increase it until you have your first outdoor scene. So we can have a Batman right over there, and our first scene will be this one. Okay, you're new to icon, but if your first scene is like this one, then doesn't matter. It is your first actually. Okay, so another thing here is that you can try to navigate around your first scene, even if it's bad or you don't like it, it is your first. So for now, let's have this one. We can do better than this. Don't worry, guys. This is the first. Thanks for watching this one. So let's go to another scene, which will be another tutorial, which will talk about fog. And fog is kind of cinematic, and it will change this bad scene into something even much better.